In this video, I'm going to be breaking down how Jay went from working a 9 to 5 to becoming a full-time forex trader living in Thailand in only a year. This is all without signals or HFTs to pass his prop firm accounts. Jay focused on actually getting the skill set himself to start earning serious money without having to exchange his time for financial freedom. In this video, we're going to break down exactly step by step the process that I took to go from being non-profitable in trading to gaining 7 figures in funding and earning 5 figures per month with funded trading, and how Jay's doing the exact same thing. Now, before I begin, please do put aside all distractions and actually focus on this video. If you can't, then click off now, as we're gonna need your full attention. So, if you plan on following exactly what I go through in this video, you can become a successful trader without spending years of time and money on the charts. You'll be able to get results in a relatively short time frame for trading and have a massive advantage over your competitors. But before I speak any further, here's some proof that I actually know what I'm talking about. If you've been following me for some time, you probably know that I have all the proof in the world anyways, but if you haven't, here's just one example of some results I got literally last month in last week's video, where I received 2 payouts using this prop firm and actually got a 3rd one whilst on the trip in Dubai. And also for reference, here's the other 2 million in funding I've passed. Leaderboard shots, just so you know that I am actually a valid source of information on this topic. Now, first thing is first, I want to go through why signals are not the answer. If you want to be in that top 1% of traders that actually make it and create a consistent stream of income, you should never be reliant solely on someone else's judgment of the charts. If you think you're stuck failing challenges, being lost on YouTube education, or being scammed by free signals, but want to find a way to actually become a profitable trader, this video is going to save you thousands of dollars and hours of your time. Now, if you're stuck on YouTube, it is a never-ending wormhole. Trust me, I know. I spent hours trying to learn how to trade from YouTube alone. There are hundreds of strategies, hundreds of gurus trying to teach you different things. What you need to shorten your learning curve, learn efficiently, and see results in as quick a time frame as possible is a clear progression roadmap. One that cuts out all the fads, indicators, and noise, and actually just focus on the skill set for yourself. If that sounds like something you could benefit from, then definitely keep watching the rest of this video. Now, trading is hard enough as it is. You don't want to make an already hard task even harder by trying to do it solely from YouTube or signals. You can lose thousands in the process of trying to figure out things on your own, and I did that. My first year of trading, I literally spent thousands on my personal accounts, flipping up and down and trading different types of strategies all the time without a clear actual roadmap to success. And by the end of that year, I realized there's a lot of money in trading, but I didn't quite have the skill set or blueprint to actually make money consistently from it. At that point, I decided to invest into myself and my own education, and from then I flew. And there's no reason you can't do the exact same thing. Proper education and one-to-one accountability from those who've actually done it can dramatically reduce that learning curve and save months of unprofitability and failure, as well as burning through thousands of dollars. So now that you understand how valuable this information is going to be, if any of these things sound like something that you're interested in, then this video is for you. And make sure you take everything I'm saying in this video as seriously as possible. So, if you're wanting to gain financial, time, and location freedom from one skill set, if you're looking for a scalable skill set, if you want to properly learn how to trade from a beginner to an expert on the charts, if you're just looking for the A to Z system to get you there, if you want to actually take action and become a high-level individual, if you currently aren't profiting as much take-home profit monthly as you want to be or should be, if you're afraid of fake gurus, signal scammers, and not making a solid return on investment, if you've had a bad experience with forex trading as an industry and want to give it one last chance, if you feel like you'll miss out on enjoying your life because you're not actually free, or if you're envious of the forex lifestyle and want to achieve it. Like I said, if any of those points tick a single box of yours, then continue to watch this video. Now, what this video isn't for is for people looking for get-rich-quick schemes. All of those gains that I just went through are the byproduct of being a highly skilled trader. You will not make thousands overnight as soon as you're joining any sort of mentorship or course. And equally, no work equals no results. There is still very much requirements we need from your end in terms of hours per day and work rate to get the results you desire. This isn't a passive income. And the last thing is, I do not offer signals and you can't copy my trades. We're here to develop you as a trader and you as a skillful person. and the results will follow that. What most people don't understand coming into this industry is that you don't need a lot of capital to get started in trading. Right now, the biggest opportunity in trading is prop firms. I've made my entire career off the back of these, and you can too. So prop firms are basically a funding platform for undercapitalized traders. Coming into trading, for you to make consistent thousands a month, you need a decent account size. And most people, including myself, don't have multi-six figures or six figures to chuck into account to make consistent gains. This is where the prop firms offer a solution. For £400 or $500, you can gain capital up to $100,000, $200,000. And with that, to be hitting $2,000 months, you only need to be making around 2%. Compared to if you put that same $500 into a personal account, in order for you to make $2,000, you'd be needing to make 400%. Now, which one do you think is going to be easier to make consistently without losing all that money first? And if you said the personal account, then I'd click off this video right now. However, they're not just giving out these funded accounts for free. You do have to pass the challenge in order to get to that funded stage. I've done this live on my YouTube, and I go through how I approach phase 1s and phase 2s to get funded without breaking any rules. But this is a skill set that you need to obtain. So if you're bored of failing these challenges or constantly blowing live accounts, then listen in detail about how we overcome this. There's a huge limiting belief around trading. So if you look at the statistics of people that actually get paid out from these prop firms, it is very low. It's in the top 1%. But that doesn't mean it's impossible to join that 1%. I mean, I did it and I'm nothing special, was literally working a COVID job. The issue is that 99% of the people approaching these challenges either don't have a clear strategy, haven't had any actual proper education, or don't have their own funding approach. And like I said, you don't need to be incredibly smart to become a trader. You just need to actually go through the education. If you want to actually hit your goals in trading, we're going to go through exactly how you can do that now. I'm sure you're probably asking yourself, why am I even making this video? Now, main reason being is because the industry is full of scams. And I was just like you at the start of my journey, trying to find the best place to learn from, or trying to scrape as much free information as I possibly could from multiple different mentors. I started off trying to conquer the charts on my own with just YouTube and a notepad, and like I said, that didn't end so well. After that, I came across a couple courses and had so little money, my girlfriend actually had to buy them for me. Once I started actually improving on myself, I created the blueprint to making this trading gig work. I managed to get myself out of debt and gain 7 figures in funded capital. Now we've decided to break it all down for you. In the following steps, I'll outline the entire process A to Z of what we did to get these results. So what we normally do with WokeFX traders is the first and second month is understanding the fundamentals that you absolutely need to have before even approaching the charts. For example, understanding clear market structure and price action, buying, selling pressure, candlesticks, the big players in the industry, how we can trade using different order blocks based off the institutional orders, all the different types of liquidity, imbalances, session timings, fundamental news, pips, lots, stop loss, take profits, leverage, and the list goes on and on and on. Now that might sound slightly overwhelming, but I promise you it's not. When it's all broken down in front of you, it's really easy to understand. There's absolutely nothing special about me or any of the traders that have done well from Woke, other than the fact they've actually committed to learning. Once you've gone through the fundamentals, we want to nail down your exact strategy. So you need to see this, this, and this at this time on this pair to take a trade. And that is crucial to seeing consistency in your trading. We want you to then backtest and journal every trade you take using that strategy, building up a data bank of how efficient your strategy is. I go through my exact strategy inside WokeFX, but it's ultimately up to you exactly how you want to trade. Once we've done that, and that's normally around the 3rd and 4th month, we'd look to get you onto some sort of live market. And when I say live, I mean at least a challenge, which isn't technically on live markets because it's in a demo challenge, but experiencing the very real emotions of a trader. So we've had quite a few people actually pass these challenges at this stage, but the idea of it is just to get used to your emotions, get used to trading your plan, get used to following your rules, and executing trades with confidence. Once we believe that you're ready to start approaching multi-six figures in capital, normally from the 5th month onwards, that's when we'll pull the trigger. And that's when we're getting all of these results. Insert all of the certificates. So in reality, it doesn't actually take that long if you follow the blueprint. Take Jay, for example. Jay was literally working 9 to 5 as a joiner in Manchester before he joined WokeFX. He actually failed 5 challenges before he joined, and he even admits himself in our interview that he had no idea what he was doing, and he was literally just burning through money, like 99.9% of people that take these challenges. What Jay decided to do instead was actually focus on the skill set. Now Jay is funded with 6 figures, having consistent 3K payouts, quit his job, he's a full-time trader now, living in Thailand with one of our other traders, SalFX. And he was one of Woke's first members, and we've only been operating for a year and a half. That second trader mentioned, Sal, I'm sure some of you might have seen him on social media. He was pretty much the exact same. One of our first members, barely traded before, was at uni, knew he didn't want to do his degree, but didn't know exactly how to reach that level in trading. Joined WokeFX, year and a half later, living in Thailand full-time with multi-6 figures in capital, gaining payouts like this consistently. Literally dedicated a year and a half, and he's living in a completely different country with his mate, trading full-time for a living. Oh, I forgot to mention, they're both 20 years old. Most people dream of that at 40, 50, but majority will never get there because they're never ready to pull the trigger. Now, you can join our community with Sal, Jay, and all these other 6-figure funded traders including myself. Oh, actually no, not including myself because I'm 7-figure. We run majority of our program through Discord. This includes one-to-one coaching calls, daily live analysis where we break down the charts every single day at 7 p.m. other than Saturdays, and a thriving community with results popping off left, right and center. Not only that, but you also get the beginners and advanced section. That is that blueprint we mentioned about in the first and second month. Exactly how I did it, exactly how Jay did it, exactly how Sal did it. But this is not for everyone. If you've still got the mindset that this is quick, easy money with no skill set, then maybe trading just isn't for you. On the other hand, if you're someone willing to invest into themselves and develop your own skill set directly with some of the top traders in the industry, then I'd recommend booking a call directly with me or my team, where we'll go through your exact route and plan to get you from where you're at now to managing 6, multi-6, multi-7 figures in capital. In the meantime, here are some extra reviews from our WokeFX students.